Hello net aspirants, welcome back to the logical reasoning and mental reasoning area of paper 1. So let's take a look at some of the questions from coding and decoding. You must have heard of this coding decoding type of questions. You must have seen a number of varieties of questions from that area, right? So let's take a couple of examples, then you will get a clear idea what exactly it is. So coding and decoding. Let's say work, the word work. So work, it is coded as V, N, Q, and J. So work is coded as VNQJ. Then what's the code for hard? Let's take a look at that. It's a simple example here. See that W. W is 23rd letter and V is what? 22nd letter. So it's -1. And O, 15th letter. N is 14th letter, -1. So R -1 is Q, K -1 is J. So it's -1, -1, -1 as a pattern. And of course, when you look at hard, we'll apply the same pattern here. -1, -1, -1, and -1. So if it is H -1, it is G. A -1. A -1 is that. So if it is A, B, C up to X, Y, Z. Then after Z, we'll have A, B, C, etc. So which would be the letter immediately before A? That could be Z. So A -1 is Z. Then R. R -1 is Q. And D -1 is C. So ultimately the pattern we have is, the answer we have here, G, Z, Q, and C. That's the answer. So this is the pattern. What we have is -1, -1, -1. Well, some of the questions, the pattern may be totally different. So we'll take another example. Marker. So marker, it's called as N, C, U, O, J, and X. So marker is called as N, C, U, O, J, X. So find out the pattern. Find out the pattern here. So if we can find out the pattern here, definitely we'll apply it on, well, the other part of this question. Let's say a duster. So here, what I suggest is look at the letters here, M-A-R-K-E-R. Do we have the same letters here? M is here, but M is not in the code. And A we have here in the word, but A is not in the code. That case, we'll go for position values of letters. Some of the cases, you know what, all the letters in the word, that would be in the code as well. So that's pretty much a rearrangement. This case, it's not a rearrangement because we don't have all the letters in the word in the code. We don't have all the letters. So let's go for position values. 13, 1, 18, 11, 5, and 18 here. So this one is 14, this one is 3, and position value of U is 21, and O 15, J is 10, and X is 24. So I'm pretty sure you are aware of position values of English alphabets, right? So A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, X is 24, Y is 25, Z is 26, and after that C, next A is 27, 28, 29, it goes like that. These are the position values of English alphabets. Look at here, 13 and 14. 13 plus 1 is 14. 1 plus 2 is 3. And 18 plus 3 is 21. And 11 plus 4 is 15. And E is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. So, well, the pattern is plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. Next one is plus 6. Now, we apply the same pattern on the right hand side. What is it? Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So, D plus 1, E. U plus 2, W, right? U is 21, W is 23. And S plus 3, S is 19, plus 3 is V. And T plus 4, X. And E plus 5, J. And R plus 6, well, R is 18, 18 plus 6 is 24. So, the answer is E, W, V, X, J, X. See the pattern? It's plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6. Sometimes the pattern could be plus 1 minus 2, plus 3 minus 4, plus 5 minus 6. Sometimes the pattern could be plus 3, first letter plus 3, second letter plus 3, third letter plus 3. So, that means plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. Sometimes the pattern would be plus 3 minus 2, plus 3 minus 2, plus 3 minus 2. You never know what could be the pattern waiting for you. There are different varieties of pattern. So, let us take a couple of more examples. Another one, we will take it as solid. Solid is coded as, well, we have V, R, O, L, G. Then what's the code for liquid? Check it out. So, solid, V, R, O, L, G. So, well, this is 19, this is 15, this is 12 position values. So, this is 22, this is 18, this is 15. So, ultimately 19 plus 3 is 22, 15 plus 3 is 18, 12 plus 3 is 15, and 9 and 12. So, it's plus 3, and this one is plus 3 as well. So, if that is the case, right hand side. So, we apply the same pattern, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, same pattern here. So, what is it? L plus 3, O, I plus 3, L, Q plus 3, Q is 17, 17 plus 3 is 20, 20 is T, U plus 3, that is 24, I plus 3 again, L, so D plus 3, G. So, solid and liquid. See that? Its pattern is pretty straightforward, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. All right, let's take another example. Bird. So, bird is called as D, and this is K, okay, I will take it as this one, I will take it as R. So, DR, then T, then we have H. So, bird is called as DRTH. So, that is the case. What is the code for nest? So, here B, position value 2, I is 9, R is 18, D is 4. Now, 4, 18, 28 position values. So, what you see here? 2 plus 2 is 4. And 9 plus 9 is 18. Well, 18 plus 2 is 20, correct? So plus 2 plus 9 plus 2. If next one is plus 9, that's a pattern. However, this is 4 and 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. So it is plus 2 plus 9 plus 2 plus 4. Doesn't make any sense. But some of the questions, you know what? You may have even, it doesn't look like a pattern, but if you have the same thing, plus 2 plus 9 plus 2 plus 4, if you just cut and paste here, plus 2 plus 9 plus 2 and plus 4, if you have an answer choice based on that, for example, the answer would be here, n plus 2 is p, e plus 9, e is 5, 5 plus 9 is 14, and s plus 2 is what? U, and t is 20, 20 plus 4 is x. So if you have an answer choice p and ux among the given answer choices, then it's perfectly all right. Otherwise, then you have to look for some other pattern. So this case, let's take a look at the answer choices. We have A, B, C, D. Answer choices given are, so let's say P, J, U and R. And another answer choice P, R, J, T. Another answer choice we have P, J, U, P. Another answer choice what we have is P, T, J and U. So these are the answer choices given. Look at it. What we got as an answer here is P and UX. Among the answer choices, we don't have P and UX. So what could be the pattern? This plus 2 plus 9 plus 2 plus 4, it doesn't work for us. So we have to look for something else. What could be the pattern possible here? Let's try this. What we have is 9, this is 18, right? So 9 plus 9 is 18. At the same time, we can see that 9 into 2 is 18, right? So 4 and 8. So 4 into 2 is 8. So it is into 2 into 2, right? And 18 and 20, that is plus 2. 18 plus 2 is 20. And 2 and 4, well, either you can take it as 2 into 2 is 4 or 2 plus 2 is 4. This case, into 2 plus 2 into 2. So if you take it as plus 2, that looks like a pattern. So we have plus 2 into 2, plus 2 into 2. And if you apply the same pattern on the right hand side, so it is a pattern, plus 2 into 2, plus 2 into 2. So let's apply this on the right hand side, plus 2 into 2, plus 2 into 2. So that case, the answer is going to be different. This is the previous answer we have. That is not the case we have. Let's go for the answer based on this pattern. So n plus 2 is P. E into 2. This is into 2. E into 2 is 5. 5 into 2 is 10. 10 is J. S plus 2, that is U. Right? Then T into 2. T is 20. 20 into 2 is 40. 40th letter. 40th letter, well, this is Z is 26th letter. So 40th letter would be 26 plus 14, right? So that answer choice would be what? 40th letter would be 14, right? N. So the answer must be P, J, U, N. So P, J, U, we have P here. Any other answer choice? P, J, U, R here. We don't have an answer. So this question, if you have an answer, none of this is given, that would be the perfect answer, none of this. Otherwise, it would be, the answer would be P, J, U, N. If you have an answer choice P, J, U, N, that would be correct. So this case, this is the pattern you have. Or you may think about a different possibility as well. What's the different possibility here? What is, instead of plus 2, we can have into 2. So this is into 2, that means 2 into 2 is 4. 9 into 2 is 18. But here we don't have, multiplication is not possible. It must be plus 2. There's no other way. And 4 into 2 is 8. So we have into 2, into 2, into 2, and this would be plus 2. So that is another possible answer. That all depends on the answer choices you have. So this case, if you look at page UN and if you have the answer here, that would be the correct answer. But if that answer choice is not given there, then probably what you are looking for, the answer, none of this. So logical reasoning or like a mathematical reasoning, always think about the answers in such a way that we select one among the best answers from the choices given. It may not be a perfect answer. We have to select the one which is best. So that is what the role of answer choices. The answer you may have could be different. You may not have that choice here. Based on the choices, what is the best? All right, let's go for another question. All right, so let's take another example here, jacket. Jacket is called as C-A-J-T-E-K. Then what's the code for winter? So look at jacket, and this is the code for jacket. We have the letters J, A, C, K, E and T. So the letter J, we have that in the word and we have that in the code. So A, we have it here. C, we have it here. And same way, we have K, E and T. All the letters are here. If you have all the letters in the word that is in the code, then it's pretty much a rearrangement. So what kind of a rearrangement? So that case, rather than going for position values, we just mark it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this one, what is that? 3, 2, 1, right? And well, C is 3, A is 2, J is 1. And how about TK? 6, 5, 4. Ultimately, the first 3 letters reversed, and the second set of 3 letters, it's reversed. So we'll do the same thing for winter. What we have, first 3 letters reversed, N, I, W, and the second set of 3 letters, it's reversed, R, E, T. So that is what the code for the winter. So it's pretty much a rearrangement. Okay, let's go for another example. Rain, the word rain. So the word rain is called as N, R, I, A. So again, what is it? Rain. It's pretty much all the words in the word rain. R is here, A is here, I, N. So it's a rearrangement, right? So what is it? 1, 2, mark it as 1, 2, 3, 4. So here what we have, N is 4 and R is 1. So 4 and 1, 3 and 2. So well, rain is called as NRIA. Then what is the code for? Anything. Let's what is connected with the rain? Water, right? What else? Flood. What is it? Dam. What is it? Lake. So anything. Let's take another 4-letter word, lake. So if rain is called as 4132, then leg must be coded as same way. 1, 2, 3, 4. The code must be 4, 1, 3, 2. So it must be 4, 1, 3, and 2. So 4 is what? E. So last letter and the first letter, EL. And 3 and 2. So 3 is what? K. And A is 2. So ELKA. So actually, see that A and K, this case A and I are here. So this I is third, that remains at the same position. Here this K remains at the same position. That's the one way you check it whether both patterns are correct. Yes, that's true. That's correct. And here the second letter A goes to the last letter. Here the second letter A that goes as the last letter. That's what? Same pattern, right? Let's go for another one. So here we go for the word bag. So bag is called as B and U. Bag is called as BBU. Then how about like the word DECK, deck. It is not necessary that the given word and given word is bag and the word you are supposed to code it's deck. So it is not necessary that both words may have 3 letters. You can have one word, you may have 3 letters, the other word you may have 4 letters or 5 letters, doesn't matter. That's another peculiarity of the NET exam. Probably you must have seen that. Some of the words you have, only 3 letters. And the given word may have 4 letters. Or sometimes the given word may have 4 letters and which one you are supposed to code, it may have 5 or 6 letters. Doesn't matter. Alright, so what is it? 2, 1, this is 7. And 2, 2, this is 21. Well, at a glance, what I can see here, 2 and same letter, but A and B, that's the next letter. However, G, that is not the next letter or that is not the second letter after G. If it is second letter after G, that would be I, but that is not the case. Here it is 7, this is 21. Probably 7 into 3 is 21. How about like 1 and 2? 1 plus 1 is 2, at the same time 1 into 2 is 2. If that's the case, 2 and 2, that means 2 into 1 is 2. So into 1, into 2, into 3. Well, that's an interesting pattern. So this case, deck is what? Into 1, into 2, into 3 and into 4. Okay, so let's try this. D into 1, D into 1, D itself. And E is 5, 5 into 2, that is 10, 10 is J. And C, C into 3, C is 3, 3 into 3 is 9, I. And K is 11, 11 into 4 is 44. Which one is 44th letter? Well, 26th letter is Z. Z plus 18 is 44. So 18th letter. So 11 plus 4, 11 into 4 is 44. 44th letter is R. That means if you continue this pattern, what do you get? N. N is 40th letter, then 44th letter must be R. Alright, so that case, if bag is called as into 1, into 2, into 3 pattern, then deck must be into 1, into 2, into 3, into 4. Okay, let's take a couple of more examples. So let's look at the words or look at the names. Anu. Okay, let's look at this Anu. Anu is called as 36. So code for Anu is 36. And Bina, the name of another person, Bina. Bina is coded as, let's say we have 26. Then how about the word, code for Sonia? So here Anu is 36. So letters are coded as number. So the first thing what come to our mind is position values of letters. So it's 1, 14 and this one is what, 21, correct? So what is the peculiarity? 1 plus 14 plus 21. 1 plus 14 is 15. 15 plus 21, 36. Of course, the sum of these letters, position values of these letters is 36. Is that the same thing here? We need to check with the second word as well. Try this. 2, 9, 14 and 1. So 9 plus 1 is 10. Correct? 14 plus 10, 24. 24 plus 2, 26. Perfectly all right. How about Sonia? Then in that case, what is the code for Sonia? This would be that. 19. Position value 19, 15, 14 and this one is 9. This one is 1. So what we have here, so 19, I would say, I would take this 1 and put it with 9. So 9 plus 1 is 10. So we have 10 here. That's an easy verse to add it, right? So now for 15 plus 14. 15 plus 14 is what? 29. We have 29 plus 19. So 29 plus 19, that is equal to 29 make it 30. Where do you get that one? Take it from 19. So, well, 29 plus 19, the best way to add rounding method. I make it 29, 30, then add 18 with that. Instead of 19, we'll add 18. So 30 plus 18, 48. 48 plus 10, 58. So the code for Sonia is 58. So see that 19, 15, 14, correct? 15 plus 14, 15 plus 15 is 30. 15 plus 14 is 29. 29 plus 19, then 10. That's what it is. Or you may go for another way of doing it. 19, 15, 14. These are just practice for you guys. 9 and 1. So 19 and 1, 20, correct? Then we have 15 plus 14, 29. 29 plus 9. 29 plus 9, 38. So we have 20 plus 38, 58. Perfectly all right. Okay, so now we'll take one more example using this type of questions. We'll use the same persons, same names, Anu, Bina and Sonia. So here it's going to be different this time. Earlier it was 36, 26, 58. Now let's say this is 12. And this is 20. And what is this? How come this is 12? It was 36 earlier, now it is 12. Well, it could be 36 by 3. 3 letters here, 36 by 3 is 12. That is correct for Anu. However, for Bina, 26, right? 26 and we have 4 letters here. 26 by 4, it is not 20. And 26 by 3, it is not 20. Doesn't work, correct? What else? I'm pretty sure some of you have the pattern in your mind. What kind of pattern? This is what it is. We have 3 letters here. So we take it as 3 square plus 3 or 3 into the next number, 3 and the next number is 4. 3 into 4. 3 into 4 is 12 or 3 square plus 3. Why it is 3? 3 letters. So we are not really taking the position values here. Now next one, Bina. Bina, how many letters? 4. 4 letters, what we do? We'll take 4 square plus 4. Or 4 and the next number is 5. So 4 into 5 is 20 or 4 square plus 4 is 20. So if that is the case, how about Sonia? Sonia, we have 5 letters, right? 5 letters. So 5 letters means 5 square plus 5. Or 5 letters, 5 into next number is 6. So 5 into 6 or 5 square plus 5, both are 30. So 5 into 6 is 30, 5 square plus 5 is 30. So ultimately, the answer in this case is 30. So, well, you just compare these two patterns. It's the same word, same name, but it is coded as two different ways. Ultimately, we have taken a look at a number of patterns from coding and decoding. Of course, we have a lot more patterns from coding and decoding, and we'll take a look at when we meet next time. Thank you for watching. Let's say goodbye for the time being. Bye-bye.